Time now for an update from Fox Carolina News and Fox Carolina Weather. Weather rates certified most accurate.
Good Friday afternoon. I'm Cody Alcorn. We're following several developing stories today. The biggest one, the state's largest school district declining to implement a mask mandate after that injunction by a federal judge. Let's go to foxcarolina.com. Greenville County Schools declining to do that, and a surprise to some, others happy about this. Of course, this all comes after a federal judge put an injunction on that provision of the South Carolina state budget that prohibited South Carolina schools from mandating masks for students and employees. So a lot of districts were trying to figure out what they were going to do this week. Are they going to implement a mask mandate, or are they going to leave it as is? And Greenville County says they're going to leave it as is. So a big decision coming from them. We're still working to see how other upstate school districts are going to move forward ahead of that injunction. We were at a walkout today at Spartanburg Regional. A medical freedom walkout is what they called it. It's about, of course, the vaccinations. Spartanburg Regional Health System put out a statement and saying while they encourage all residents to get vaccinated against COVID-19, at this time, Spartanburg Regional has not made taking the COVID-19 vaccine mandatory for providers and associates, but is strongly encouraged. They went on to say their top priority is the safety and wellness of their patients, associates, and community. Spartanburg Regional says they will comply with any federal regulations requiring COVID-19 vaccination for healthcare workers. So again, while they had a walkout, Regional wanted to make sure they did put out there they have not mandated any type of vaccine at this point for their employees. And of course, you watch the 700 Club right here on Fox Carolina. Today, Pat Robertson announced he is stepping down. That's been a lot of headlines today, so you can read more about that. And a big update from K9 Nikos. He is recovering. This picture going viral today. This is his handler and Nikos there after surgery. Now, we can tell you he broke his femur. He was shot in the hip, broke his femur, and he was shot in the head. But fortunately, by millimeters, that gunshot to the head did not impact him. It was just a few millimeters away from where it could have been deadly. But a pretty heartbreaking picture there as he's sitting on his trainer or handler's lap at the vet hospital recovering there. But he is going to be okay if everything goes as is and could be back to work in a couple of months. And we'll have updates on that as we learn more. And the suspect accused of shooting Nikos and being on that 8-hour standoff is still in the hospital after taking a dog bite from that 8-hour standoff. Here at foxcarolina.com, a little bit different picture. It's 78 degrees yesterday. Doing this Alexa update, it was about 80, I think 6 or 87 degrees. So cooler out there. And Kendra, I think the clouds might be helping with that.
They are. You know, it's not the prettiest afternoon, but man, it feels good outside. Yeah. 70s. It's all because of a front that moved through that is keeping temperatures down just a bit. And tonight it'll be down in the low 60s. I think the clouds will scatter out a bit so that we should see more sunshine on Saturday. So let's take a look at tonight's forecast. 62, partly cloudy in the upstate, upper 50s expected in the mountains with just a few clouds. I don't think we're going to see any rain on Saturday as we'll clear out, get some sunshine. By Sunday, though, a system's going to be approaching, could bring us a few showers, isolated thunderstorms late Sunday, and then widespread rain is expected Monday and Tuesday. So we narrowly miss it for our weekend. Of course, you'll want to check in with us on the 4, 5, and 6 o'clock newscasts, and again at 10 and 11. And be sure to download the Fox Carolina app for much more, as well as check us out on our Facebook page and YouTube channel.